T Nizzle Kitchen again. Had somebody inbox me and say, I see all the cooking that you're doing. Can you cook them turkey wings and have them juicy? Little did they know, turkey wings is one of my favorites. So guess what? I went and bought me some turkey wings. I don't have to unthaw them. I just went and bought them from the store. And here they go. Butterball turkey wings. So what I do with these, instead of, putting water in the sink and washing them in the sink, what I do with my turkey wings, straight out of the pack. Before I put them in there, of course, we have to wash our hands. Wash my hands. Wash my hands. Then I just take my turkey wings straight out of the pack. Straight out of the pack, you guys. Smell them to make sure that they're fresh. And I go ahead and put them right in the pot. And what I do, I boil them. I boil them. And when I boil them, the boiling going to clean them. The boiling going to take the hair and all the grease or whatever that's on them. The boiling is going to take all that off for me. Then when I take them out of the pot after they boil, then I bring them to the sink and I rinse them off real good. And then I place them in the oven. Y'all stay tuned for T Nizzle turkey wings. So all I'm going to do is just run some hot water on my turkey wings until they're submerged under the water. See, these are actually actual turkey wings. They're going to come out beautiful, you guys. These are turkey wings. I don't never buy no meat too big. I make sure that I get them just right like you just saw them, you guys. And guess what? I'm not trying to cook no big meal today. I'm going to do something real simple. What I mean by simple, I'm just going to cook me 2 packs of chicken oodles and noodles with it. Watch, you guys. It's going to come out to be good. So once I put my water into the pot, of course, I go on ahead and put it on the aisle. Once I have it on the aisle, as you guys can see, I go ahead and let it boil for like about maybe 40 minutes. And I have it boiling not on high, but on medium, probably around 6, in between 6 and 7. So I go ahead and set my stove because I'm going to turn on my oven because I'm going to bake them. I love to bake my food. I love baked food over fried food, but I know how to fry as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on, and I'm going to bake them, you guys, for 2.5 hours. And I'm going to use my secret ingredient, which is water. If you watched all my other videos, you'll see how I'm baking everything with water. But if you didn't see my other videos, you're about to see it now. So I'm going ahead and turn my oven on, put my oven on 350 degrees, start. Then I do my cook time for my boiling for right now. I'm going to do 50 minutes, even though I wanted to boil for 40 minutes, but the water hasn't started boiling yet. So that's why I did an extra 10 minutes. So if you look at it, give or take, they're still boiling for 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on 50 minutes as far as the timer. And I'm going to let you guys see. The oven is now warming up to 350 degrees. As you guys can see, the oven temperature right now is at 100. And that is my time, which is 50 minutes. So once the water starts boiling, I'm going to let that boil for about 40 minutes. And I got it almost, not on high, but I have it like around 7. I know I said 6 and 7 earlier, but I got it like around 7. And this is my magic pan that I'm going to bake them in. I'm going to make sure that you guys see my end result, just like I do all the time. And yes, there's nothing wrong with me showing you guys me adjusting the camera. I want y'all to see everything raw. T Nizzle, T Nizzle's Kitchen. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back at you guys. That's right, right back. That's that southern talk. What I supposed to say, right back? Well, anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. Stay tuned. Watch how my turkey wings turn out. Remember I was telling you guys earlier before they start boiling that the boiling water would clean them. You see the stuff that's around the wings, stuff that's in the water? You see that? See, that's cleaning. It's cleaning the turkey wings. So I'm boiling all the stuff off of it. You see all the stuff in here? I'm boiling it off. And that's my famous seasoning. Even though that says garlic salt, but I actually have 6 different seasonings in here. That way, I don't have to open up different seasoning containers and use them all, you know, here and there. I can just use just one container and season and be done with it. Let you guys see the seasoning that's on the inside. So you notice I got it boiling, but ain't nothing splashing out of the pot. That's because I don't have it on high. See those seasonings on the inside of there? 6 different seasonings. 6 different seasonings. And no salt. No salt. Stay tuned for the end results. I rinse them again under some warm water because they're still hot, because they just came out of the water. So I get me a fork and I scrape them. Scrape the meat gently. You don't want to take the skin off the meat. So I scrape them gently to make sure I got all the excess stuff off of it, that boiled off of it. Scrape them gently. Scrape them with my fork. Turn them over. Same thing. And the little small feathers I see, I take it out with my hand. Take the little small feathers out with my hand. Have it on warm. And I rinse them real good. Even though I just let them boil for 50 minutes. I rinse them real good. Rinse all the stuff off of them. Make sure ain't no feathers or none of that on them. Rinse them real good. And again, you guys, this is cleaning them. You can do exactly what I'm doing now. And after you rinse them like this, you go ahead and throw them on the grill. They'll be good and tender from you boiling them for like 50 minutes. So after I rinse them real good, and put them in my pan that I'm gonna bake them in, I go ahead and season them and add my special ingredients, which is water. Here's my seasoning. I do a light layer over the top, all the way across the whole entire pan. Light layer. Then I add water, warm water, or either hot water, because it's going to get hot anyway when you put it in the oven. Let it run gently, not full speed. That's hot water. Let it run from the corner, either corner, it doesn't matter. Run it from the corner. The reason why I'm running from the corner, because I don't want to rinse off the seasoning that I just put in it. And now I got a light layer of water about here. Light layer of water about here. Then I place them in my oven that's already hot. Place them in my oven in the middle. You can put them on either rack you want. I'm gonna be flipping them, you know, like every 15 minutes. I'm gonna add some more water, you know, from the corner. You know what I'm saying? Either corner, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna add water every 15 minutes, and the reason being is because the water is going to evaporate out. So I'm gonna add water every 15 minutes. Then Once I let them cook one side an hour, I flip them over, more seasoning, add some more water, and I let them cook on the other side for an hour as well. Stay tuned for the final results. Yes, you guys, this actually after an hour and a half of cooking them. You know, I had left out for a second and turned the stove down on 275 instead of 350, but if I was here, I would have kept them on 350, and I would have continued to allow them to cook an hour on each side. So now I'm going to turn them over. Turn them over. Notice you still see the water in the bottom. I'm going to add just a tad more. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to season them. Going to season them, another light layer across. And back. Make sure some get down there where the water is going. Add a little more water. Add some more water to the corner. And let these cook for about an hour, and I'm going to come and do the exact same thing that you guys just see me do. And then after that, voila. Yes, you guys, this is actually 3.5 hours in. What I was doing, every hour I would say, I would flip them, you know what I'm saying, add water like I showed you guys earlier. And I didn't really need to season them again, but all together in the 3.5 hours, I'm gonna let everything simmer about 4 hours, even though, you know, I done turned the stove off. So I'm gonna let them sit in the oven for about another 20 minutes while the stove is off. And like I said, I turned them like maybe 3 times. I seasoned them 3 times. The last time I seasoned them, I didn't do it as heavy. And the last time I didn't really have to add any more water, because all the water has been soaked into my turkey wings. And you guys about to see the finished results. And I done put my water on the stove. Like I told you guys earlier, I was gonna cook some noodles with it. So y'all about to see in a few minutes. Turkey wings and chicken noodles coming up. As you can see, you guys, I let my noodles come to a boil. Once they come to a boil, I don't let my noodles get mushy. I cook them to where they have like a little firmness to them. No crunchiness or nothing, but just a tad bit firmness, you know. So once these are done, turkey wings is already ready, as y'all can see. That's 4 hours of cooking, turning, seasoning, and adding water. Let my noodles cook for about maybe 3-4 minutes after the water come to a boil. 5 minutes at the most, or a little less. Like I say, I don't like my noodles mushy or cooked too much. So once my noodles are ready, of course everybody know how to cook oodles and noodles. That's what these are. Chicken noodles and noodles. Only ones I eat. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell. So now I pull the excess water off using my fork to hold my noodles back. I pull just about all the water off. Leave some water in the pot. Get the little pack that come with the oodles and noodles. Open them. Open the pack, put it in. It's a little pepper. Try it. Try a little pepper with it. Then once I do that, I go ahead and stir it all up in my noodles. Stir my noodles up. Make sure that the seasoning go all the way through my noodles. Make sure it go all the way through. How you know that it's all the way through? Because the noodles will actually turn the color of the seasoning like it's doing now. So now that my noodles is ready, I'm gonna fix my noodles. I'm gonna pour my noodles on the plate. There's my chicken noodles. Then I'm gonna get my tongs and get me one of my turkey wings. Y'all see that? That's actually my meal. Turkey wings and chicken noodles. Now let's do the test to see how tender they are. Barely touching them. Look at that. Falling off the bone. Do y'all see that? Falling off the bone. You see that? You see that? You see that? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Look how tender those turkey wings are. Thank you guys for tuning in again. T Nizzle.